Dennis?
I was looking for some hairspray. I thought Zoe might have some.
Well, I got some if you want it.
No, it's okay. I need to buy some anyway. I'll pop and get some.
Sharon, mind if I sit down for a minute?
No, of course not, Doc. You're right.
Yeah, fine. Force of habit. You'd think I'd have given up by now, after all that I've been through. But it's hard to give up the things what you love, with everybody saying that they're bad for you. Zoe tells me that Dennis didn't come home last night. Well, you know me, Sharon. I ain't one to poke my nose in where I don't want it, but he'll be back. He's just a little confused, that's all. Don't know whether he's coming or going.
Doc, what exactly did he say to you?
Well, you know, Dennis goes the whole weight of the world on his shoulders that one, won't let no one help him. He just needs a little time to himself. Find out what he really wants.
So he already knew.
What the good Lord has in store for us is one of the mysteries of life. All I know is that he has a purpose for each and every one of us. And when the time comes, we'll know what it is. Dennis is a good boy. He'll make the right decision. We don't want to hurt you. Either of you.
I don't understand. Why didn't he call me? He'd know I'd be worried. Where is he? What did he say? Has something happened?
I don't know. He just said he needed some space.
Space?
Zoe? What's going on? What was all that about? Nobody's called. I've been here all day.
I had to tell her something.
Why? Do you know where Dennis is?
No. He'll be back.
Oh, hang on a minute, Sharon. This morning you were as worried as I am. All of a sudden you're like a psychic.
He spoke to Doc last night. Apparently he just needed to get away for a bit.
Well, then why the hell didn't he say anything?
I don't know, Chrissy. But then I never know what's going on in his head.
Yeah, well, you wait till he gets home. He's going to know what's going on in my head. Sharon, you know what it's like. Not knowing if he's coming back or why he went in the first place.
I know, Dennis. Hassling him will only make things worse.
He'll call when he's ready.
They seem to be getting on well, don't they? What?
You just don't care, do you? You see what you want and you go for it.
I do care.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, I wish I was more like you. You know, guts to stand up and fight for what you want and sod the consequences.
Well, I knew that you both like him, you know, once you get to know him. You do like him, don't you?
Hey, listen, any man who puts a frock on for his girlfriend in the middle of the day gets my vote.
Oh, bless him.
You're just so sure all the time, aren't you? Me? Always scared.
You?
Oh, yeah, always have been. I'm scared of Mum's drinking, Dad's temper. Scared the sky will come tumbling down.
You shouldn't be. You should never be scared to go for what you want.
You really believe that?
Not if you want to be happy.
I say this for my little sister. She never sits on the sidelines. Tommy, bringing Dad back.
Well, the wisdom of that choice is debatable.
Yeah, at least she goes for it. Not like me with Dennis. Dad didn't approve, so I just let him go.
Yeah, but that was for the best, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
If you do hear anything from Dennis, you will let me know, won't you?
Yeah, of course I will.
Kill Dennis for what he's done to her. You've got to give her credit, though. She knows what she wants. She doesn't give up, does she? She must really love him.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Once you know you love, you've got to bite the bullet no matter what.
Sharon? Delivery's here.
Lovely.
Morning, lad. You all right?
Yeah, good.
You know, sometimes I think I shouldn't have told anyone about Tommy. I should have just kept it between me and him.
Well, it's an option. There's nothing wrong with secrets. When your family doesn't have to know everything. They don't need to know what you're doing and thinking every minute of the day, do they?
So if you hooked up with someone, you wouldn't tell me. Are you seeing someone? You are, aren't you?
No, Vicky, that is not what I meant.
Who is it? Is it that guy, that James guy? That
No,
came to save
Vicky,
everyone?
I'm not seeing anybody.
Well, you definitely got the hots for someone. Who is
Vicky,
it?
I do not fancy anyone. Where'd you get that idea from?
From you. You've been dropping hints like bricks. Well, I hope he's fit.
Vicky, there is no one, okay?
The more you deny it, the more I'm going to believe it.
Okay, I'll stop denying it then.
Yeah, but you've already started, haven't you? It's too late now.
And what are you two up to? Planning a military coup or what?
No. We're just having a private chat, aren't we?
Dad, I want Dennis to be happy. He's met the right woman. He knows who she is.
And she's going to fight for him, isn't she?
Oh, absolutely. Nothing's going to get in her way.
I ain't got a bucket I can put these in, have you?
I can have it.
Nice flowers. I know. Who's your admirer then?
Go on, tell me.
They're from Dennis.
Really?
Yeah, he wants me to meet up with him tonight.
He's home?
Well, he's on his way home. Look, I know earlier you were only looking out for me.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to see me get let down and everything, but it's all right. He's had his time in his cave thinking and whatever, and he's coming back to me.
It's all right for you?
Yeah, that's great.
Why wouldn't he contact the family first?
Maybe he was desperate to see Zoe.
Come off it, Sharon. He's hardly been a pining boyfriend, has he? Phoning her every night.
No.
Dennis has been running rings around Zoe since the day they started seeing each other.
Yeah, maybe he's feeling guilty.
Well, so he should.
Or maybe this time away is giving him time to decide what he really wants.
Yeah, well, if it was me, it would take more than a bunch of flowers, I can tell you that.
No.
Yeah. Sorry I was a bit late for the drink, but...
I don't believe this.
I can't even pay for the drinks all night, can I?
Hello. Where is he then?
I don't know why she's so upset. It's not my fault she thought the flowers were from her boyfriend.
Morning.
Hi.
Want a coffee?
No, thanks.
You did shifts?
Yeah, I'm not getting very far.
Lucky you didn't do them yesterday. After what Zoe said, you'd have put Dennis down, wouldn't you?
I hope she's all right. Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's one thing to be left high and dry like that, but... Well, to think he was coming back and to get all excited and worked up and then realise he's not, I mean...
Oh, it just must be awful.
Are you listening?
Yeah, sorry, darling, I've got a lot of work.
Sharon, you all right?
Yeah. I was just looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to come back?
You never know with Dennis. Just when you think you've worked him out, he surprises you. Dad! The delivery's running late. They just called. I'll sort it out.
I can give you a hand if you like.
Dennis! Oh, when did you get back? I mean, I heard you were coming back last night, but I thought it was a misunderstanding. What is it?
We need to talk.
Yeah, we do.
I did come back last night.
Where did you stay?
With Zoe.
Zoe.
I've come back to be with her.
Dennis! I thought I heard voices. Oh, yeah. You did come back then. It was lovely to see you.
Me too. Me and Zoe are going to find a place together.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, there's no point wasting time. Zoe. What? Already? That's quick. Yeah, no, I'll meet you in the square.
Come on, you've about 2 minutes.
Well, we can catch up later. I thought I should be upfront with you about Zoe in the flat.
Thanks. Her flat?
Mm-hmm.
Scene of our finest moment. You know, I am a drama queen. I do love being in the middle of a whirlwind. I worked that out when the whirlwind left. I still love you.
No.
I know you, Dennis. I know you better than you know yourself. Excited?
I could hardly sleep last night. Kept thinking of all the things that might go wrong.
Well, fingers crossed, eh?
Yeah.
You know, it's a lovely flat. We had some good times there.
Me and Dennis can have some even better ones.
I get it.
So you all packed?
What are you doing at the flat?
What flat?
Our flat.
Our flat.
Mine and Zoe's.
You know, it brought back a lot of memories, Dennis. It's going to be hard for you to forget everything that went on in there. Back to what?
You and... Look, I know what you're trying to do, but it's just a flat. All right? It's somewhere to live. It may mean something to you, but it means nothing to me.
Well, wait till you get in there. It took me
Sharon,
right
I'm
back.
trying really hard not to get annoyed with you right now. Zoe's the right choice. We're going to be very happy together.
Dad?
It's only me.
Dennis, how much longer are you going to block this out?
Sharon, I'm not listening to any more of this. Now go back to your wine.
What do you reckon?
You smudged a bit.
What are you doing here?
Dennis loves me. I'm sorry.
You come in here and you think you can treat me like a kid. I ain't a kid, Sharon. Me and Dennis, we made love right on that bed this afternoon.
Yeah. Well, we made love here, here, all on the same night with agreed we never had sex like it before or since. I love him.
You're a sad, jealous cow. You will never have him, never. That's right. Keep out of my way.
How much is this? You see, I got one similar, but it got ripped.
Do you want me to scratch your eyes out right here?
Bit cheap for me anyway.
Get out of my face.
Why haven't you told Dennis what happened?
Who says I ain't?
Your face does. Scared of what you might hear.
Get away from me.
Sharon, I need to talk to you.
What about? Dennis, I'm going shopping. If you've got something to say, say it quick.
You've got to let it go.
Easier said than done.
Sharon?
Not interrupting anything, am I?
You're a sick, smug cow.
Zoe?
I told Dennis what happened. You're living in a dream world, love. You're a nut job.
Just go home, all right?
She needs to be
I'll
told.
see you back at the flat. Zoe, just go home! I'll sort it out.
You better.
Here. What do you think? Might go and try it on.
We need to straighten a few things out.
Touch courage. You don't usually need it.
This has got to stop!
You're clearing that up.
Going round the flat last night was out of order. When are you going to get it into your head? Me and you are over. I'm with Zoe now. We're together.
You know, it's funny how when you talk about her, you use 10 words when you only really need to. It's as though you're trying to convince yourself.
You're the one convincing yourself of something that just isn't there.
No, I tried to convince myself there was nothing there, like you are now. But it doesn't go away, does it? It doesn't leave you.
Well, I'm sorry if you can't accept it.
But I have accepted it. That's what's so liberating. Do you know I have spent months tearing myself up over this, but now I'm calm. I know. And yeah, you're a little bit behind me, but you'll get there in the end.
You're not listening to me! Now, there is no me and you, and there never will be. And stay away from Zoe, she's done nothing to you.
She's got my man.
I'm not your man.
It's hot in here, don't you think? We've got to face it, Dennis. It's going to happen. And I'm sorry to everyone around here who doesn't like it, but it's just a case of when, really. And maybe that's the best bit. A bit of foreplay.
You got the message yet? He don't want you. He ain't interested in you.
But that message is from you, not him.
That's from both of us. You need to take a look in the mirror. A good, long look. And now look at me. And ask yourself what you've got that I ain't.
Dennis. Where's Dad?
Out.
Okay. So let's stock take. Taking stock.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
It's not going to happen, alright? It's not. So, just stop. What are you doing? Stop.
But I'm not doing anything, am I? I'm just here. Dennis, you love me.
Go away.
Okay, if it'll make it easier for you. You catching up?
No. Just get out.
Right.
Bye, folks.
Night, boys. Night, Karina. Look, I'll finish this tomorrow.
Okay.
You wanna go?
No, not yet. Sharon?
Yes, Zoe.
Tell her.
What? I told you I'd sorted it.
Well, then you need to tell her again, Dennis, because I am sick of this and I ain't having it no more. I want you to tell her now that you don't want her and that you ain't interested in her, and to stay out of our lives. Go on, and she might finally get it through her thick head. Dennis, tell her you want me and not her.
You telling me what to do?
You have to.
Why am I your performing seal? I don't have to do anything.
All right, if I have Dennis tonight.
Of course. But you're going to get him to recite you a poem.
Last night don't mean nothing. He's with me. It don't matter he didn't say it.
Well, I'm pleased you sorted it out.
You still think you were going to get him, didn't you?
We'll see.
Look, he's been there and he ain't going back. He'd rather sleep with his girlfriend, not his sister.
We're not related, Zoe.
You still got the same dad.
Dennis and I can handle him.
Handle, Princess.
No and Dad, just some supplier. Nothing to worry about.
All right.
You weren't exactly over the moon last time, was he? Then again, what Dad would be seeing his son and daughter shacked up?
Well, if Dennis is with you, Dad's got nothing to worry about, has he?
You really think he's going to be happy knowing that you're chasing after Dennis again?
If that's a threat, Zoe.
It is. And I ain't mucking around here, Sharon. I'll do it.
Then why are you standing here talking to me?
I just thought I'd give you a chance. Just stay away from Dennis.
Or you'll tell Dad.
Yeah. And you know what happened last time. He won't have it. And it'll all kick off again and it'll be for nothing. Because no matter what you think, he ain't interested in you. So why don't you do yourself and everyone else a favour and back off?
He's over at number 5. Tell him I send my love.
I ain't joking.
Neither am I.
Of course, if you do, it'll be the final now for you and Dennis.
How's that then?
Because he don't like people interfering with his family. He don't like people forcing the issue either. You saw that last night.
You ain't going to stop me.
I'm hardly dragging you back now, am I?
I ain't bluffing here either.
Well, why are you standing here, Zoe? Go. It'll be the best thing for all of us.
Tin will go through the roof.
Yeah, he will. But maybe that's just what Dennis needs. Might spur him into action. Because it ain't a question of if, Zoe. It's a question of when. All you can do is speed up the process.
You're wrong. You can never be with Dennis and you know it. I only got the one work suit.
Sorry?
Obviously didn't have time to get it cleaned. I can still see the spillages. Hello, babe. Sorry, Sharon, you don't mind, do you?
We're going home.
What do you mean?
Look at you, walking around here dressed like that.
You don't like the way I dress?
We're in the Vic.
Perhaps you'd rather me look like that. What are you looking at?
Shut it. I won't have you rubbing her nose and
I've got to do something!
I've told you, I won't have it.
And what about me? What about what I want? One thing I want you to do. Tell her you ain't interested in her. I'm supposed to be your girlfriend, me, not her!
Zoe! Zoe!
Hey, I need a word.
Look, if it's about last night...
Customs and excise have been on the phone. They want to do a spot check. Make sure we're not fiddling the VAT, I suppose.
Oh, right.
So at least one of us needs to be around in case they've got any questions, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
What did you think I was talking about?
Hey?
When I said I needed a word?
Nothing. Forget it.
You got a visitor.
I didn't think they were coming till after lunch.
I think this visitor's strictly for you.
All right, what's going on?
No idea. You might have fun finding out.
Stacey, what can I do for you?
Actually, it's more what I can do for you.
I bet it is. I begin to think your little Admire had abducted you or something.
Oh, she'd get me arrested, that one.
You should be flattered, young girl like that.
What, and an old man like me?
You still got women jumping through hoops for you.
Meaning Zoe, I suppose.
I was talking about Stacey. Well, we are popular.
So we gone?
What's it to you?
Don't take it out on me, Dennis.
You're the problem, Sharon. You're the reason we're at each other's throats all the time.
Well, maybe I am. But I'm not actually doing a thing, am I?
I don't think this is such a good idea.
What?
Me and you working together.
To leave. Quit. But it'll make no difference. Problems in here, Dennis. Where'd you run to get away from that, Hey. Sharon wants supposed to see you. Come sit down.
Where's Batman?
He's gone. Did you talk to Dad about tonight?
Yeah, I did.
And we probably don't need him now, Dennis.
He reckons I should ask Zoe. Reckons she'd look good behind the bar. You been talking to him? About me and you?
I didn't think there was a me and you.
You know what I mean.
Of course I haven't. But he's not stupid, he can pick up on the vibes.
There's nothing to pick up on.
Well, Dad's right, so we would be good in here.
And that would suit you down to the ground, wouldn't it? Having her here all the time means you could really wind her up.
So he winds herself up.
Oh, come on, Sharon, I know what you're doing.
I've told you, Dennis, I'm not doing a thing.
The only problem me and Zoe have is you. If you left us alone, everything would be fine. I can walk out of here any time I like, Sharon. Is that what really bugs you? The fact I can walk out and just not come back?
You did come back.
Not for you.
You know, part of me wishes that were true, Dennis. That you and Zoe would be deliriously happy and I'd have some nice, sweet, uncomplicated bloke to come home to.
You'd never be happy with an uncomplicated bloke.
And why's that?
I don't know why. Maybe it's because you're sick in the head.
Or maybe I just want you.
I'm out of here.
Look at you shaking like a leaf. So why is that, Dennis? You know, I will leave you alone. I won't come near you. I won't say a word if you don't want, but isn't that telling you something?
I'm not listening to this.
Okay, so don't listen. Block it all out.
Right. Sharon, just get out of my way.
We've unfinished business, Dennis.
Sharon, just get out of my way!
Now tell me you don't want me. Now tell me it's all over.
Dennis!
Just stay away from me, all right? Just stay away from me.
Dennis. It's okay. You're here with me now.